Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Haunted Gaming. Today's pasta is another Mario one called Super Mario 64 Multiplayer. Now the only thing that can ruin this pasta, I think, is if the writer of the story is from Argentina. So let's hope that doesn't happen, cross our fingers, and let's start reading. Hello everyone! I want to tell you my story. It was kind of weird what happened to me when I got my Nintendo 64. So please listen to me carefully, and sorry for my English. I'm from Argentina. One day, 15 years ago. It was Christmas, and I wanted a Sega Genesis. I had an NES, but I wanted that Sega a lot. Instead, however, my parents gave me a Nintendo 64. I was a bit disappointed. Not because of the Nintendo, it was amazing. But I was disappointed because it didn't include games or the box for that matter. I was excited, so I bought a couple of games, like Command & Conquer and Banjo-Kazooie. However, I always wanted to play with that plumber, Mario! So I bought the game and I was very happy back then. In September of 1999, my game just broke. So I had to go to my nearest store with my Nintendo and the cartridge. I entered the store and found Diego, the one who was attending the store. So he looked at the cartridge and he asked me,
What's going on?
I told him that my cartridge broke and my Nintendo won't work. I gave him my stuff and he was busy repairing the games and the console. So I took my time looking at the games in the store. There was a Nintendo 64, bigger than the normal ones, with Super Mario 64 on it.
It's a Nintendo 64 with internet connection. You have to put the modem in to play it with other people.
I was shocked. It was like a Dreamcast, but better. I asked if I could buy the console. Then, he was a little nervous and said,
Okay, I'll give it to you for free, but I will take your old Nintendo 64.
I said, okay, no problem. Later, I got to my house and plugged in the console to play. There wasn't a title screen, and the Mario face didn't appear. Instead, there were two options, single player and multiplayer. I started single player, and the screen faded to black for a long time. So I had to reset. I chose multiplayer this time, and the game started in the castle. My character had the Mario shape and form, but the suit was black. I went to the Bomb level and the screen faded to black, and then it showed my character in the level. It was beautiful. But the sky was red. I encountered other people, of which one in particular was called Don't Follow Me. I was called Player, and the names on the people appeared on top of the character, by the way. But Don't Follow Me had no eyes, and his suit was black. It was scary. But I followed him until the two of us reached the top of the mountain. There was a door, but there was no house to enter. Just a door in the middle. Don't Follow Me entered the door. So I followed him. When I entered through the door, the screen went black. Well, that's what I believed. But it was actually a dark room. My character appeared in front of another character called Goodbye. It was kind of weird. My character couldn't move, so I only stared there watching. The screen faded to black, and I could hear the Bowser laugh. Yeah, the Bowser laughing sound when you fail at a mission. And nothing more. I reset, and nothing happened. It wasn't working. So I put in another game, and nothing. I noticed a dusty smell, so I checked the N64, and it was messed up. Once again, I went to the store. But it was closed as if forever. When I looked through the store windows, I felt like I was being observed. So I got to my house and left my Nintendo 64 with everything in the living room. 3 days later, in the middle of the night, I started hearing sounds from the living room. as if someone was grabbing the console. Then I heard a door noise. I bet someone robbed my Nintendo 64. I went to my living room and nothing was there. The door was open. Suddenly my mom and dad appear and they ask me if I was okay. I said I was fine and they asked me, "What happened?" I said, "I don't know." I was confused. Now I have a question. Who robbed the Nintendo 64? Diego? Because of his behavior? Or the evil Mario in the black suit? I don't know. I'm a little scared. This story is, it's there. It's really a nothing story. Nothing really happens that's scary. Nothing happens that's so bad it's good. Nothing happens that's scary again. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. There's nothing here that makes me want to just critique it in any way. It is a really cool idea. Mario being online? That sounds really cool. And then it's wasted. He just follows a Mario around for like 2 minutes, and then he dies. And that's the entire story. I mean, Diego obviously stole the N64 at the end. He realized that he gave a kid an N64 with online on it. And then he realized that he could have sold that on eBay for like $1 or like $6. You know, he could have done that. And then he stole it back, and that's pretty much the story. Just a very, very boring story. Don't have anything to say about it other than this is immediately going in detail. Just put it in there, and let's never talk about it again. So yeah, that's pretty much everything I have to say about that one.